What is up, everyone? Troubleshoot Garage, and it has been a minute, mainly just because I haven't had anything I needed to do, but until now. And today we are going to be actually working on the Dodge, finally. First video on the channel of the Dodge. Let's go. But today we are going to basically be getting ready to take the bed off and get ready to send it out for body shop. I did forget to record this part. I just started working on it, but 3 T20 bolts took this out, 2 T27 took the Philly door off, and yeah, so now we're going to continue working on it. Next we are taking my rock lights out. There's 4 of them, 2 in each wheel well, so we'll do that and slowly but surely get everything ready to go to the junkyard so the guy on the forklift can just take it off and I drive it home. And I totally keep forgetting to press record, but I took the bumper off, right? 2 15mm bolts here, which are behind the license plate, 2 here on each side, which hold the brackets in for the bumper down there, and you're able to just kind of pick it up and take it off. And don't forget to take your tag lights off before you take the bumper off, because those are a part of it. Next is actually the bed. I didn't do the rock lights yet. I got to find an Allen key that fits the piston that are mounted in. But next is taking the tailgate off, then the liner, and then yeah, trying to get it as bare minimum as possible. Okay, to take the tailgate off, lift it up like halfway, so you'll be able to see if I might be able to do this one hand. There we go. Take both sides off. And when you take both sides off, you definitely need 2 hands. Is lift it back up and you're able to slide it out of the slot here and kind of tilt it and then be able to bring it out, which I'll do next and I'll show you when I'm done. Man, this truck is starting to look really weird with all this stuff on it, but either way, we got the tailgate off really easy. So you gotta angle it right to slide it out of here, slide it up, and here you just, oop, there we go, just pull it right out and it'll just come right up. Genuinely was a little hot. I mean, it's a black truck, sun was hitting it, hot as hell. But now next is taking my liner out, cleaning it out, then taking these off. There's 4 in each corner, 2 bolts on each one. It should be like a T40, I think, a T30, T40 bolt. Take all 4 of those out, which essentially allow you to pull the liner out and put off to the side. And yeah, man, look at this paint. Yeah, and I'm sure y'all seen it in a previous video, but that's why we're getting rid of the bed. We got a new one that, doesn't have a, where you can't see the rock lights through the outside of the bed, so get rid of this stupid bed to get it ready for wrap. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna take these off and get this out of here. And I am slacking today and pressing record, but got this out, completely out, done. There's 2 brackets that we're holding on. Here. Had to take these brackets off, all 4 corners. Bed is empty, ready to go. I'm ready to go the hell out of here. Leaving the taillights in obviously until I get to the junkyard. So I'll unscrew these, take the wires down, and zip tie them to the frame so I have some taillights to go home. And now I'm going to be trying to get the rock lights off. As you can see, there's more rust in here. But yeah, so rock lights are going to try to come off, and ooh, whoa, I zoomed in a lot. Yeah, I need to find a Allen key that'll fit that good. Also under here, there is a ground wire somewhere. I don't know. Y'all get the idea. Oh, there it is. Ooh, focus. Yeah, that little wire right there. Anyway, ground wire under there, 10mm bolt. Make sure you take that off before the bed just comes off and it rips off. So everything else, though, is good to go. And just need to take the rock lights off. I'm trying to make this hopefully a little bit longer of a video. So we'll see how it goes, But like I said, we got the wheel liners out too. 2 8mm bolts. Like here, there, then up there, and came right out. Stupid, I don't even get at the point of those. Yeah, everything's out. Everything is out, so perfect. Rock lights are next. So, rock lights are out. Ooh, up there. I got them zip tied to the gas tank over there and the frame over there. Just simply because I don't want to fully take them out and have them where needed. I can put them right back where I had them from, so I don't have to unwire everything and rewire it back up. So they're secure, they're zip tied, they're good. I went ahead and took all the bolts out. So there's 1 up in here, and then where this bolt is where my trail hitch was. So right through the frame to the top goes another bed bolt. So I just took that out completely, put that bolt up there so I don't lose it, because also between that little gap, yeah, that's some rust. Between that little gap and that size of that bolt, I'm not able to get it out. So left those 2 bolts out. And then on the front side, there's 2 more. See, these are the bolts. Let's see where we at. Oh yeah, up there. Yeah, right up there. Ooh, focus. One on each side. So I got everything out. I'm gonna snug them up and snug them up to the point where I can safely drive it to the junkyard tomorrow. And hand loosen it. You know, you get a ratchet, loosen them up. Forklift guy can come and take them. Take the bed. Jeez, I cannot speak today, guys. I'll tell you what. But no, snug those up so where I can go to the junkyard safely, take them out easily, and go home and continue the rest. I do have a new fuel pump for this because the gauge on the inside isn't reading correctly. So I'm like, bed's off, might as well. I'm already here, might as well just do entire new fuel pump assembly, everything. And I have rust encapsulator, which is kind of what you've seen back here. Was the rust and everything, which is pretty bad. If I go in there, yeah. So got some rust encapsulator coming in, or already have it, but I will have be putting some rust encapsulator in there to stop the rust and everything, because yeah, I don't want to deal with that. The previous owner had a pool company, and well, you could see kind of all the tools and chemicals he had back here just really ate at the frame. So instead, spray some rust encapsulator on there and we should be good. But other than that, we're ready to go, turn off everything and head out tomorrow and get this thing done. Quick side note with the taillights, there is wiring that runs down along the bed. Make sure you take them out of those plastic tabs, or when you take these out and they go to yank the bed, the harness for the headlight will be going with it. So like I said, make sure everything's disconnected. Should be spinning around, yeah, right up there. Make sure you just get that pulled down out of the bed area. See a little tab right there. Just get all that pulled out to where you don't lose your taillight harness, because that would be a very bad day. Very, very bad day. But yeah, I mean, underneath isn't too bad for rust, besides like, you know, there and the main part of the frame there. But other than that, it is a pretty clean under here. Don't mind all that wiring. It's for my train horns. They're obviously not here because doing work underneath, but once this is back from bodywork and wrap, those are going back up underneath, and yeah. Alright, it is now a few days later. Got it home from the junkyard, you know. Zip tied some brake lights back here. But now we are going to be doing the fuel pump, hopefully before this storm comes, because it's been raining and I need to get this done. Either way, so it's gonna get done today. So first thing you want to do is all this dirty stuff under here, clean that up. You know, you don't want any of that falling down into your tank, because then it's gonna be a pain in the butt to clean up your tank and the inside and all that stuff. So your best bet is to get everything clean as possible. So in and out. What I'm gonna do first is get a little punch and this ring, just kind of shift it to where you're able to, you know, turn it and then be able to lift it up. But like I said before that, clean everything up first, because you don't want none of that in the tank. It'll be very bad. All right, and the fuel pump is out. The tank has a little bit of dirt in there. Probably not the best, but other than that, oh, hold on, put my flash on. Other than that, the tank pretty clean. So little bit of that should be fine. Not really exactly what you want, but it's better than a lot. But yeah, pumps out. This is little, thought it was rusty, now it's just dirty as hell. I'm gonna clean that up, replace that one. I got a direct replacement. Pop it in, plug it in, and it should be good to go. Now, I did forget to film me putting this all back in, but I also did go in there and clean up a little bit more of the bigger chunks of debris, or just a little dirt in there, so should be fine. There's like a little speck, so hopefully the sock just picks it up. If not, we'll be back in there sometime soon. Either way, it's in there, brand new one's in, got the ring, spun it in. All I gotta do is put that back on there and plug it back in, and I'll give it a run, see if it runs good. All right, it started up perfectly good. Fuel pump primed perfectly, cranked over, and now it also does read on the gauge properly, so it's not like a little iffy here and there, you know. That was my main problem with it. So yeah, started up perfectly, everything's great, runs smooth, nice little aisle there, and also did find a little rust hole. It's fine, that's a little thing we got to fix, not a problem. But after that, I'm trying to make this video a little longer, so next weekend I'll be adding to this video, which I'm recording right now, doing the paint, cleaning it up, and spraying the rust encapsulator on. So yeah, we'll see you hopefully Friday, Saturday, next weekend. crazy little side note, after working on this, I realized down here, all 4 of these bolts for my drive shaft going to the diff, they were all hand loose. One of them was all the way in, 3 of them were basically all the way out, and I thought for the longest time, you know, it was the tires. If you look, you know, they're old, you know, really good, but old tires. So I'm like, all right, maybe that's what the shaking is on, like D-cell. No, I tightened all those back up, took it around the block, it doesn't shake anymore. So fixed the fuel pump, fixed the shaking issue. We're on a roll already. This is going pretty good, actually. All right, it is now the next weekend, and it's looking like it's gonna rain a lot, so we're gonna get this done as quick as possible, hopefully. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna mask off all the holes and stuff where I don't want tape. I'm gonna tape up all the holes and stuff I don't want paint coming through, and gonna knock down a lot of this like loose rust and stuff like this. You know, just clean it all up. Try my best to get it whatever. Take my taillights off so I don't get overspray on that. Take my license plate off, don't get overspray on that. Maybe take my wheels off, I don't know. I'm feeling lazy, I don't want to pick those things up. So I might just throw some wheel covers on that. But other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna start taking things off and masking up so we can get ready for some rust encapsulator on this. All right, immediately after stopping this video, the first clip, I took the license plate off, got me a nice pop, and now it's raining. So, I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but yeah, so now I'm just gonna, take those off and wait it out. Actually, you know what, take those off, go get some more masking tape, and wait it out now. Great. All right, the rain has stopped. I masked everything off. I already sprayed my first layer of paint in so I could just get this ball rolling. This is what I am using, and with their extended freaking paint nozzle. So I already sprayed it inside here, masked everything off. I did both sides already, but right in that hole, you can kind of see a little bit. But yeah, so between 10 minutes, I'll let it sit, come back, spray another one, and then for my final thing, I'd let it sit for 4 hours. Hopefully within 4 hours it doesn't rain. But within these next 10 minutes, I'm taking my rear tires off, just so when I do spray the outside, no overspray gets on the chrome, because that'll be sucky. That part I don't really care about because it's gonna get wrapped over anyways. So yeah, let's do this. All right, with that, the painting is done. I kind of ran out of paint though, so I should have got either another can or the bigger can, but I got the inside of the frame rails painted, got the tube there, and I say frame rails, I mean from here back, because all up there is beautiful. It's just basically here back was the mess. So like I said, I got it all painted up in there. You can't really see it because it's just matte black. But so I was thinking, do I just go buy another can online and wait for it to come in and delay this another week, or do I just really keep an eye on the exterior to where if it does get bad and I need to paint it, I can just pop the bed off and, you know, paint it. But I'll probably do that just because I don't want to delay this any more than I already have. So yeah, painting is all done, good to go. That works very well. I'm pleased to be able to use that. So, but yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with this sooner than later, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for watching.